Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In today's video, we're gonna be setting up and decorating my wellness planner for the week of August the 7th. All right, guys, we are back in my wellness planner. And as you can see, the shading is now gray, and the past month it was more of like a tannish color, so it does swap back and forth, at least the version that I have. I think some of them are more neutral and they might stick with the kind of grayish color throughout. Again, this is the Happy Planner Recovery layout, which I have been using for most of this year thus far for my wellness planning. All right, so the 9th is actually, I believe it's like National Book Lovers Day or something. So I thought it would be fun to use this sticker sheet, which I picked up from The Right Place. I am on the PR team for The Right Place. So I will have a link to her Etsy shop down in the description. And I do have a discount code as well, which is AGWP20. That's AGWP20. And that will get you 20% off of any of your orders. So yeah, so I'm going to use this. But you know, I like a lot of stickers. So I was thinking about maybe supplementing it with this sheet from Doodled Florals from Amber Plans Her Day. The florals don't exactly match. There's different ones, but I think the colors are similar enough that it should be fine. And I definitely wanted to go with all paper just because I like to cover up certain stuff on here. And then there are boxes that come with this set. So I'm going to try to use the boxes as well. So yeah, I haven't actually dug into that sticker book, so it'll be kind of fun. All right, and as always, which I did not pull, I'm never prepared. I try my best to be prepared, but then I'm just not. So those of you who see my wellness plan with me already know this, but I created my own prompts, which are right here. And these are the prompts that I am currently tracking, and I don't foresee myself changing these anytime soon unless something drastic happens with like my medical or anything like that. Then I may change it at that point. But at least for right now, I'm going to stick with these prompts. And what I do is I cover up these prompts with these prompts. However, if you don't want to create your own stickers or anything like that, these are very, very small. So you literally could just white them out and write over them. You can cover them up with a washi, and you don't even have to include your own prompts. You can kind of just write whatever you want, especially if you know what the prompts are. I just do this because I have a really bad memory, and I think I just dropped my washi. I have a really bad memory, so it helps me to have the prompts in there. But if I didn't do it, I probably would just handwrite them in. I do have this washi that I don't know if I've ever used before, but I think it's pretty, so I might use this. I think it kind of goes well, at least with this sticker sheet. It's going to be a very busy spread. At first I didn't think it was, but now that like I have the washi and all this other stuff, I think it's going to be pretty busy. We'll see. I have a whole bunch of book related stickers from Temu, but they are all like they're not paper. They're more like I don't want to call them, you know, like vinyl stickers because they're not that high quality, but they are like that shiny, thicker type thing. So I couldn't really bring them into the spread because I have a bunch. I go a little crazy sometimes when when I'm on Temu and you can get like a whole sticker pack for like $1 or $2. I'm like, oh, why not? But then I have a hard time using them just because they don't look as good sometimes in my planners. I will use it though. I will use it. I'll probably use most of those in my book journal at some point. I haven't really been decorating that. I mean, I've been decorating some spreads, but I haven't really decorated that up as much as I probably will next year. Just because this year was a trial run for that particular journal / planner. All right. So as you can see though, the one thing, and I think I say this all the time, just covering up the prompts with washi though adds so much already to it that it kind of, you don't really need to add that much more. And then when I add like stickers or like boxes or bullet points over there, it kind of helps too. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on stickers, I think washi is a good investment. All right. So even though I made you sit through me putting my washi down, I'm not going to make you sit through me putting my prompts down. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these down. Again, these haven't changed. So it's like stress and anxiety, energy trends, weekly eating habits, weekly mood, sleeping patterns, and then I put symptoms over there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw these down and then we'll be back. All right, I will say cutting them out with the Cricut does save me a lot of time. Now, I probably put these in different orders every week, which doesn't do a great, which is not a great idea for when I flip through because everything is different, but whatever. I just never think about looking at the previous week and seeing what it was. All right, so I have 4 book stacks here. So I know you gotta have some book stacks, but I think we also need some florals. All right. I think, yeah, this will work here. And I'm doing the corner piece here just because I think some of the other ones I can kind of probably lay out a little bit better if I don't have to do it in a corner. I would like a quote, but like I said, most of my quotes on those other stickers that wouldn't look right. All right, so that's cute. I'm liking this. All right, I'm trying to think. That's why I keep saying all right, which is probably better than me saying 50,000 times, which I also do a lot. And I'm so want to apologize for that, but it's like one of those bad habits that is just so hard to break. I can't think in silence. I have to like think by making a noise, I guess. Alrighty, so I have that. I know I'm gonna want a set of books over here. I think we're gonna try to use this whole sheet if I can do it. All right, so then we have this, and I think for this one, I do want to cover up, just trying to figure out the best way. I don't care if it all, like I'm not gonna white it out or anything. This sticker is actually pretty thick, so you can kind of see through it, but it's not too bad. And I guess we'll go ahead and do another one. And I guess I need to stick to one of these beans. I have the other one right there. Just do something like that. And then where is my... Now, the good thing about, I would say, stickers from the right place is like, let's say I don't want to stick this one on there. Let's say I don't really love that, and I don't know that I do. I think I want it more straight. Look how easy it's coming up. I don't know what kind of sticker paper these small shops use, but some of them, I'm telling you, are great for those of us who are very indecisive. All right, I didn't like how I had positioned that one, so I kind of want this to be more, I think they're the same, so let's do a different one. I want them to be more straight across than how I had it, but I could probably do, the only thing I hate about like trying to cover up the word gratitude is that I find that because it says weekly gratitude, it's like, do I need to make a weekly symptom so that way it's a little bit more centered? I don't know. Maybe I do, right? Because when I make it, it's just not very centered. Let me see if I can get this off here without... Now, with that said, if you put a sticker on top of it, that... how that works. I already say it might not come up, no matter the sticker, how good the sticker paper is. All right, let's see. Trying to cover as much as I can. There we go. So maybe I can put this more in the center now. Yeah, there we go. Yay. Now I want to not just put all of the florals from this on this side and that side. I definitely want to mix these up just a tad. So I'll put this one here. All right. So now I need to think about bullet points and fun stuff like that. All right, so boxes. I like my little boxes here, but I don't know if there's enough. So there's 6 of these. So I definitely could maybe make that work. And I would do it long ways like this. Being that when I write down my energy levels, I write them down going down like that. So I think for me, it makes a little bit more sense to do it like that. Again, this just adds a little bit of extra. Do I need the boxes? Of course not. But do I feel like these need to go up, don't they? But I think it just adds some decor because I want to add some decor, but I need the writing space. So adding a box makes it look pretty, but it doesn't take away my writing space because now I have a box to write in. And especially in these sticker books that have a page of decorative stickers followed by a page of functional. If I use all the decorative stickers, I will completely forget about the functional and they'll just be sitting there waiting to use. So I like to try to use them when I'm using the decorative set. So that way they're not really going to waste. All right, so thinking this will look best here. And then this one, I guess, has to go here. And then that kind of leaves me with the problem for here. But what I guess I could do, because I guess it should have been boom. Let's do that. That should make it a little bit more. I didn't think about it. I was just putting the stickers down. I wasn't planning it out. Now that's crooked, but I don't know how many more times I can move it. This one's gonna be crooked too if I don't pay attention. So then here I can do another pink one and I'll just do the little one. It's fine. It's just I had more these size than these size, which is why I went with the bigger ones, but this is fine. Because I can add this here. Actually, let's do this one because there's no floral at the top. So let's do this one. There we go. All right, so we have that. All right, then we're gonna put these over here. I don't know why I like to cover up this one, but this just says practice self-love, get a massage, buy yourself flowers. So that's like the kind of to-do for the week according to this planner, just in case you guys are interested. I do have an undated one of these for next year, so I will probably be using it for my wellness next year because I am liking it. Actually, the whole month it might say that because it's what it says for next week too. I've never thought about checking all the months to see, all the weeks to see what they say. I think it's changed at least once, so it might be a monthly thing. All right, so I have that now. I'm gonna add a floral. And I like these stickers too because I feel like there isn't like a huge border, which makes it so much easier for layering. Because I do prefer paper stickers over clear, but clear are so much easier to layer just because paper usually has a fairly large border. Something like that. Even though I do write self-care things that I want to do in that one section for the week. I'll cut my page a little bit. I still don't want it to say weekly to-dos. Okay. Dots. We're going to do some dots. I think we're going to do 2 or bullet points wherever. If I can find where I put my tweezers are. Here they are. Okay. So I'm gonna just put these down. I'm just gonna do 2. I guess I'll keep it with the color. All right, you guys, there we go. All right, you guys, there we go. So that is, I like the way, I think it's really, really pretty. I would love to bring over some of this washi, but I just don't know where I could bring it, where it wouldn't, I mean, I could rip it so that way it's not like, I don't know. I would like to bring it somewhere else where it's not just over there. I'm really bad at ripping washi. I mean, can I do something as simple as that? No, I don't know, guys. All right, we'll try something like this maybe. Because I think this would be a decent spot because it's separating like the, I don't know. I don't like that either. The only other thing I could do is something like this. At this point, beans, we'll just put it down and see what it looks like. All my sticker scraps are stuck to my scissors. Yeah, that looks off. I would love to bring it over, but it's very hard to bring it over in a dashboard, I think. It's just hard to figure it out. Or I think if it was thinner washi, it would have been easier, but I don't feel like trying to cut it straight because that's not going to happen. All right, so we have one more book. I can put that here just because when I write symptoms, it's not like a crazy amount of symptoms. Usually it's 1. And if I need to write small, I can write small. Or write an arrow, use an arrow to point to a different day. I just didn't want all the books over here. There we go. Okay. Got it. Now what I could have done here, let me see something. Y'all, I'm just determined to use this washi. Because these florals can go anywhere. And like I said, because they're repositionable, they really can go anywhere. Let me just see. I think I still feel like I need to cut it, but I might do that. I might just cut it. Or whiting out would probably be easier. It's horrible, but I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. I like it. I do like the way the florals did look, but I felt like this just needed some, it just needed it. It needed it there. All right, so now I can move some of these over to here. There we go. And now that I pulled that symptoms thing up, it's going to be like that the whole time. All right, I like this. And this is like one of my first book spreads. And I have so many, like I said, reading stickers, and this isn't too like over the top with the books, but I really like this set. I thought the set was super cute. Again, these books and then some of the florals came from The Right Place. I will have the Etsy shop link down below as well as my discount code. And then some of these florals with the yellows in it and the boxes and bullet points came from Doodled Florals from Amber Plans Her Day. I'm not sure if that sticker book is still available or not, because I know she's had a couple of big sales recently, so I'm assuming a lot of things are now sold out. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And I do want to thank all of my returning subscribers. That is all I have for now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.